But to let y'all know, go in on this situation. I'm from Alabama, Birmingham. A lot of people probably might not know, but Hoover is like in a car, traffic lights, the highway, probably 10 minutes away, 7 minutes away, driving wise, to get to Hoover, Alabama. So it ain't that far from like Birmingham. It's basically it's like the just like the suburbs area, white people area. But ain't with just white people area. I mean, people who got good jobs, suburb area. But really, by being in Alabama, it's white people area. But people move out there who got some bread too. Now, I heard about this when I was out of town. I ain't know too much of it because I was out of bounds. Apparently, this girl done came out now and she done told the truth. She done came out and said she was never kidnapped, and I'm sure a lot of people knew that from jump that she wasn't never kidnapped. Uh, they gonna put that girl in jail. For one, this Alabama. This ain't this ain't New York. This ain't Seattle, Washington. This is Alabama. Might as well say Birmingham, Alabama, because it's 5 minutes away in a car. They finna lock this girl up, and I think they really need to. See, the reason I think they should lock her up, they should give her kidnapping time. They should give her the exact amount of time that they would have gave a kidnapper for if they would have caught somebody kidnapping her. She done wasted money. She done wasted man hours. She done wasted people time. Cause it was a whole, from what I understand, cause I wasn't here, y'all. It was a whole group of neighborhood going looking for this girl in the woods. You know what I'm saying? They had helicopters, all this. They spent a lot of money trying to find this girl, and she was lying. From what I understand in certain situations, they said they searched her computer. She stole a robe, some tissue from her job. Came back to her house with $127 in her pocket. Pocket. I don't know what kidnapper. When I heard that from my mom. She was telling me. She said the girl came back with $127 in her pocket. Automatically, then I said, "Ain't nobody kidnapped. Who? Ain't nobody kidnapped that girl." I mean, what kidnapper? She's first of all, she said they never sexually assaulted her. They made her get undressed and made her put her clothes back on. Never sexually assaulted her. She didn't have uh, no wounds on her like she was trying to fight people off or nothing like that. Left her car running. Basically, what I think she did, she tried to slide off and go cheat on her boyfriend. That's what I think. She went and slid off and cheated on her boyfriend. From what I understand, they say she was in a hotel room. I don't know if that's true or not, but that don't everything she said just don't add up. Then she say they dropped her off. The kidnappers dropped her off by the location of where her parents now stayed. The neighbors say they seen her when she first came in the gate. She was walking. Then when she got close to the house, she took out running. Automatically, then I knew this nigga was lying. I knew she was lying. And then also this. How you can't give out a description of the people who kidnapped you? She said she was with a man, a woman, and a child. She can't get no description of neither one of them. Then what kidnapper drops you off where you stay at? What kidnapper drops you off where you stay at? Somebody tell me that. They gonna lock this girl up. See, the parents, they keep talking about, well, she don't want to talk to nobody. I guess she going through some. She finna go through some years. That's what she finna go through. I don't know why she wanted to play with them people. If you wanted to go cheat on your boyfriend, baby girl, you should have just went and cheated. Why would? And then, from what I understand, she is a nurse or a nursing assistant, or she going to school for nursing. She ain't that bright. She can't be that smart. You went through all that to go cheat, cause that's what it seemed like. You through all that to go cheat. Then they looked on her computer. They found out that she had been looking up what's the consequences of an Amber Alert or a fake Amber Alert, how to steal out a cash register. Said she went to a job, stole a roll, a tissue, and a robe. I don't know what that was for. Why would you steal from your job? And then I was kind of thinking at first, I was like, well, maybe she stole, maybe after she realized she was caught from stealing from her job, because I think she went in the cash register too and got the money out. I think she was like, oh, I'm in trouble, so let me figure out a way to make it seem bad for me so people don't, so I don't get locked up. But she done dug a hole deeper for herself now by faking a kidnapping. Well, I don't know what she was thinking. You know, it's stuff that make black people look bad. I know we done had situations worse than this. We done seen white people, kill their children and act like we seen black people do it too. But this girl right here, she done made it worse for any black woman down here that's really kidnapped. I'm telling you, this is Alabama, baby. You understand me? She done made it bad for any woman that's actually kidnapped because they ain't gonna put the manpower behind it no more. They gonna think everybody lying. They need to lock her up though, because she's stupid. She dumb as hell. She need to go to jail. I'm telling you. Well, I don't know what she thinking because they got a lawyer and that lawyer can't stop the FBI from come dragging you out that house, baby girl. And you need to go to jail. They need to take your mom and them too. If you ask me personally, because I'm sure she told them that she wasn't kidnapped, but y'all still don't keep holding her hostage in the house knowing she lying. See, this what happened when you don't beat your children ass. This what happened when you don't whoop your children. There's a lot of black women today ain't doing that. Oh, I don't have to. I talk to my children. Okay, keep talking to them. Yeah, they gonna be whooping you later on. This a spoiled little girl who don't know nothing about consequence. So she tried to find her way out of a consequence from stealing from her job. 9 times out of 10, she was with another dude. That's why she stole the robe, the tissue. They say they got her card where she done went to the store and bought Cheez-Its and bought food. Now, like I said, they supposedly she was in a hotel room. She was probably with another dude, ducked off. That's what happened, bro. They need to put the mama and the dad in jail and her. This is what happened when you don't. It's in the Bible. You're supposed to put that rod on your children, or you will destroy them. It's in the Bible. So all these parents who around here playing and acting real cool with your children, you know what time it is. In the future, they gonna bring you hell. Just see, if that little girl was getting whoopings, if she would have got whoopings when she was young, she would have understood consequence. And the last thing she would have thought about was going out here and lying, somehow somebody done kidnapped her. Little girl, you finna go to jail. You really finna be kidnapped for about some years or something. And I hope she don't get no probation. I hope they send her to jail because she needs to go. Like when women say dudes rape them. When they find out that dude didn't rape them, they should get a woman the same time that they were gonna get that man. When they find out it was a false allegation, she needs to go to jail and she need to do the time that they was gonna get that man. Because this got to stop. Women been doing this for years, lying, bro, and getting away with it. And I ain't trying to say just punish her because she a woman. I'm just saying somebody's daughter really gonna get kidnapped, bro, and they ain't gonna care too. This is Alabama, bro, and we black in Alabama. She lucky they even went and looked for her. What's up with you, bro? She lucky they even went and looked for her. Hoover police just killed a black boy from the army about 2-3 years ago. Ain't nothing been said about that. Hoover police killed a black young boy who's from the military, going to the mall, gunned this boy down in the mall, and ain't nothing been said about it. So I was very surprised to even hear they went and searched for her. And you lying? You lying? Lock her up. Put her in jail. That's her punishment. And then they going making GoFundMe's. They said the mom and them got like $25,000 off of GoFundMe. Something ain't right. Something keep telling me them parents know what's up. I don't know. You know, black people be stunned. They live out there in Hoover. They probably tried to figure out a way to pay some rent or something. I don't know. You know, I ain't saying these people ain't got no money. Evidently they got some money, but because you driving a Mercedes don't mean you got some money. That's probably why they needed to fake this, because they had bills to pay. But they need to lock the mama up, the dad up, and her. Cause I don't believe them parents didn't know that. Cause if my daughter was kidnapped, if my daughter, what up, bro? Yeah, I'm back and bound. If my daughter was kidnapped and the police and no, you finna go and talk to the police because we gonna find out who did this. Now, whatever you going through, I know this was a hard situation. No, I need you to go and talk to police so we can find out who this was. That kid, right there, when she was playing that, I don't want to talk to nobody stuff. I said, you know what you finna do? You finna get out my house. That's what you finna do. Don't never come ask me for nothing again. That Mercedes, I'm gonna give it to your cousin or your mama gonna drive it. You finna get out my house because you lied. If they condone that, they just as wrong. They are just as wrong if they knew that that girl. I don't care when they realized it after the day she came back to the house. They supposed to call the police and told the police. My daughter lying. Something ain't right with that. I'm telling y'all. I think the parents and I think it was all about that. Moolah, bread. I think it was about that money. I know people gonna say, well, she had a Mercedes. Hey, a lot of people riding Mercedes can't pay for it. A lot of people living in big houses can't pay for it. They ain't returned their money back yet. They haven't returned the money back yet. Lock all of them up. That's what I say. That's why you supposed to whoop your children. All these goody two shoe parents run around here talking about, oh, I just talked to them and I sat down to keep talking to them, and they gonna be making fake kidnappings and rapings, and you have to understand consequence in this world. That's why whooping your children is not so you could just walk around and beat on your babies. No, when you give your child a whooping, they understand consequence. You did wrong. The world ain't gonna care about you whining and crying. And their consequence is gonna give you 20 years. Their consequence is gonna give you 30 years. Doing stupid stuff has a consequence. It has a consequence. That's why you supposed to put that rod on your child. It ain't about hurting them. It ain't about nothing. Like, I know a lot of black people I know. Oh, I got whoopings when I was little, so I ain't want to give my child no whooping. Children in jail and dead. You would destroy your children. Children in dead and in jail. That's why the world's so crazy right now, because they took God out of schools. You can't whoop your children. You can't discipline your children no more. That girl 25 years old. That means she was born in what, 97? If I ain't mistaken, 97, 98. She wasn't getting no ass whippings. That's why she was able to sit up and think of something so stupid, because she don't know about consequences. She probably never even been on a punishment. Because people be spoiling their kids. But oh, she gonna pay for it now. They need to get her whatever kidnapping charges is for federal time. She need to get every day of it. That'll teach these women running around here want you. Oh, you want to play and lie on people? You want to play games? We gonna show you how to play games. Watch what I tell y'all. Them feds ain't finna play with her. Y'all know this Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Alabama, you, you black, don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing you stupid and you black in Alabama. That girl finna go to jail. I want her to do every day she's supposed to do. Trust me, it's a dude somewhere around here in Birmingham, probably a Birmingham dude, sitting up watching the TV and he like, man, I hope she don't bring my name up and tell him she was with me. That girl went and cheated on her boyfriend with some dude, ducked off. She stole from her job. She was scared, and she didn't want no consequence of going to jail. It's either one or the two. And that's sad that you will go through all that to go cheat. But then you know how vindictive women is. You know how women lie. I mean, men should know that by now. You know how women lie. They'll go through anything not to tell the truth. And it looked like she went through anything, did anything not to tell the truth. It ain't number two stories to this. She either went and cheated, or she was afraid because she stole from her job. Who gonna show back up with $127 you got kidnapped? If I was a kidnapper, I said, girl, you don't give me them $127. Give me them $127. I knew then when my mom said, "Oh, she came back with $127." I said she wasn't kidnapped. She wasn't kidnapped. I already know you didn't kidnap somebody. You scared. You scared. You probably gonna take that money and go get you some weed, something to drink or something to calm down, cause you know you finna go to the feds. You know you finna go to jail. Nah, she ain't. You ain't walking in. You ain't walking in no house with no $127 out of being kidnapped, especially by no Birmingham, somebody from Birmingham, white or black. Hell no. For one, if you kidnapping, you probably own something yourself. You probably on some type of drug. Hell no. I told girl, you don't give me that money. Then talk about they made her take her clothes off. Then none of her story add up at all, y'all. It's real sad. But that's these Alabama thoughts. That's these Alabama thoughts. You know how many girls I know talking about they was raped before? I'm talking about real talk. You know how many girls say, "Oh, I was raped." Girl, you weren't raped. Stop lying. Stop lying. I don't believe that. I can believe somebody is molested, you know, and then it's a lot of cases where women be like, they started having sex with me, but they ain't never tell nobody. At some point, you had to enjoy it. Now I know a lot of people gonna get mad at me and say I'm wrong for that, but you mean to tell me that a man could come in a room and rape you for years, and you not tell nobody, and then you come out 20 years later and say something? You was enjoying that. Unless this dude had you in the house for the period of time that he was molesting or raping you with a gun in your head, saying he was gonna kill you, how you able to go to school, go to church, go to work, and a dude been molesting and raping you for let's say 6 months, and you ain't told nobody? You was enjoying that. Ain't no way. Cause if something happened to you that you don't enjoy, somebody shoot you or something, stab you or something, you ain't gonna wait 12 years to say, hey, it was Charles that stabbed me. It was Charles that raped me. Unless it's some type of something in between that involves something, or you got feelings for this person, or somebody lying, bro. And that's a shame. Cause there's gonna be a little black girl around here probably gonna see. People have to know about people who do crimes and stuff. This is an opportunity for a kidnapper to take somebody's child right now, because they know they ain't gonna come full force no more. See what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? They could take somebody's child right now, and they know they gonna think it's fake. They gonna think they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't finna send no helicopters now. Most definitely not Birmingham. Most definitely not Birmingham. And I'm telling y'all, Birmingham and Hoover like this. Like you could jump cross the street and you in Hoover. Nah, Birmingham. You ain't hear nothing about Birmingham going to do nothing. But people was in Birmingham searching for that girl. They was all through the city searching for her. So Carlee Johnson, you stupid. Your mom and your dad, all y'all need to go to jail. All of them need to go to jail. Cause our mom and them know something. The mom and them know something. I seen the press conference yesterday though. They were saying that she admitted, she apologized. No, ain't nothing to apologize. I'm sorry, I ain't finna cut it, baby. No, you got to go to jail, and I'm all for it. I wanted to go to jail because it was stupid. And now somebody else child get kidnapped and ain't nobody gonna care. I thought it was a white girl at first. When I heard that Hoover was going flying around in helicopters and looking for her and all this and that, I thought she was white. Until I came home, seeing she was a black girl, pretty black girl too. She pretty, and she pretty stupid too. I'm all right, baby. How you doing? I'm doing all right. She was stupid. Consequences. Whoop your children. I mean, at the end of the day, your child gonna grow up and do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own decision to make in life, but make your child understand consequences. And I ain't talking about no punishment. Talking to a child don't do nothing. Putting a child in a corner don't do nothing. Taking away it's parents nowadays take away cell phones. Black parents take away cell phones. Wow. Great job. I'm gonna take away your game system. Give me that PlayStation 5. Then give it back to him the same night. Stuff like that. Y'all crazy as hell. That's why in the future a lot of these children are crazy, bro. They crazy. And she is a prime example of it. They stupid and crazy. Cause ain't no way in the world when no 80s baby did that. Have you ever heard of 80s baby saying they lying saying they was kidnapped? You wanna know why they you wanna know why they ain't never did that? Cause not only was their mom and them gonna kill them, but they old school mom and dad would have kicked her out the house. They would have called the police on her, cause they wouldn't have condoned it. As soon as they would have as soon as she came home, they would sit down and talk to her. Baby, tell us what happened. One of them parents gonna be like, girl, you lying. You lying. I'm finna call the police. Boo, boo, boo. Hey, come get my daughter. I don't believe her story. I'm like, you need to go on upstairs. Boy, your parent would have, old school parents would have kicked her out, bro. They wouldn't have been sitting up there telling the police, oh, she going through something in her head right now. Just give her a minute. She'll talk to you. Hell no. They said, girl, go on out there and talk to them police. Because if you telling the truth, we need to find out who did this to you. She can't describe the people who took her. She can't describe the child she saw. Then you can tell she's spoiled. Who leaves a Mercedes on the side of the road? Who leaves a Mercedes on the side of the road? See what I'm saying? Spoiled, stupid. I knew that was a lie in too, because if somebody gonna kidnap you off the road and you say it was a man and a woman, why they ain't put you in their car and then somebody jump in your car so it wouldn't be found on the side of the road? What type of kidnappers were these? These dudes, they had to be slow or high, because we gonna kidnap you and we gonna leave your car on the side of the road. If we trying to kidnap you, we ain't trying to let you be seen nothing. We don't even want nobody to know how you vanished. And this the other thing. When did black people start caring so much about where black person gonna get out of car? Nighttime. And then what's going on with all this child trafficking and women being kidnapped. And a black woman gonna get out of car, walk in the woods to try to find somebody's child? That don't make no sense. That don't add up. Ain't nobody black getting out, especially in Birmingham. Especially, I keep telling y'all, Hoover is like 5 minutes away from Birmingham, through some traffic lights or jump off the highway. It ain't that far. Ain't nobody black in Birmingham getting out no car at nighttime talking about they seen a child on the side of the road, because we would have thought it was a setup. Now, they probably would have sat in their car and called the police, but ain't nobody getting out no car. Ain't nobody getting off that car. Bro, off topic, but you can talk me down off this fence. Spencer about to fight, kill. Bro, free mind, we got to do that on the other channel, man. We got to do that on the other channel. I can't do that on here. Hell no. How could the cops from my car if it's that late at night? Motherfucker ain't finna grab me out. That's what I'm saying. I'm not getting out no car. I'll say, hey, it's a child walking down the road. Y'all need to come pick this child up. But I'm not finna Oh, let me go out
We gotta go. I'll go back in here. It's okay.
here. No, I ain't saying you gotta go back in there. I just be cussing and stuff while I'm on my show. See, would have called the cops for my car. That's what any black person. That's how you know it was a lie. I'm not finna get out my car because I don't care who child it was on the side of the road. I don't care if it was 6 children and handcuffs on the side of the road. That means whoever left them children out there somewhere around the corner. I'm not finna get out no car. I don't care who it is. I don't care who. And now, unless it was my child I seen, or my sisters, or my brothers, then yeah, I'm getting out the car. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't getting out the car unless I'm strapped getting out the car. Somebody finna get shot too. But that just don't happen down here like that. I knew then on the highway, and you the only person see the child. You know, usually when people wander around or children get kidnapped, children walk out into the street. When children, like sometimes children wake up early in the morning, unlock the door, and next thing you know, they in the complex of the parking lot, apartment complex parking lot. Ain't no child finna be stationary, just standing there in the woods, just sitting here. Hey, waving at cars. Hey, I'm kidnapped. I'm sitting out here. They ain't found the child yet. That's the thing. They haven't found the child yet. See, man. And you know something? I'm really understanding because I don't smoke weed no more. So my memory come back about a lot of stuff, and I'm really understanding, bro. It ain't really no good women out here no more. It be a lot of women be out here fronting. I'm telling that girl, something wrong with her. You real? She just wanted some attention. Wasn't no kids. Hold up. Wasn't no kids. What you said? TV, IV have no female doing a similar thing to me. What you saying? You had a female do a similar thing to you, bro? That girl went and cheated. She either went and cheated, or she was afraid from what she did at her job, and she got nervous. She stole from her job. So I think, like I said, she either went and cheated on her boyfriend, or she was so nervous about the fact that she stole from her job, she tried to figure a way out of it. That's the only thing it could be. That's the only thing it could be, y'all. But she couldn't have been my daughter. I swear to God, I would have woke. Hey, you need to get out right now. Even with this going, and knowing that she lied, whether you go to jail or not, you need to get out of my house. They stay in Hoover, bro. Man, them white folks finna probably go to management. Hey, I don't care where they stay. They probably stay somewhere like a neighborhood or something, good neighborhood. Man, them folks finna get them up out of there. Had us go looking around and your daughter lying. They they finna get. You need to get out of my house. Nah, cause if it ain't you treacherous. You are treacherous. If you willing to go out here and make up a lie like that, ain't no telling what else you'll do. She'll probably kill her parents for some money or something. They probably won't want to pay her car note. See, stunning is a habit. This girl got a Mercedes. That girl ain't old enough to have no Mercedes money. Her mom and them got that Mercedes for her. That's why she had a job. She ain't even like working. That's why she stole from her job. Some went on in that house. They probably didn't give her some. They probably didn't give her no money. Wouldn't let her do something. She 25 years old. Most of the time down here, your mama don't want you out the house. But you hit 18 down here, they walking in your room after graduation. What are you finna do? What you finna do? You finna get a job or something? Yeah, that girl, she was spoiled little girl, and you need to go to jail. I want you to go to jail, Carla. If anybody see this, who some kin of Carla Johnson, I want your cousin to go to jail because the man that would have kidnapped her would have got 30 years. She need 30 years. See, people don't know how a lie can get people killed. A lie is terrible. A lie can do so much, y'all, and people don't understand it. That's why your children shouldn't be lying. Should nobody be lying. A lie can get somebody killed. Just because she simply wanted to go cheat or because she stole from her job, coming home with $127. What type of kid? What type of kidnappers would these? They cooked her breakfast too. They made her lunch. They went for brunch. They went for brunch. Lack of money, lack of vitamins, lack of shots, lack of discipline, lack of education. Hell, she been looking up on videos how to get kidnapped and how to steal without getting caught. Oh, you already know the story then. Yeah, that's exactly what she been doing. She been looking up on the internet how to go into a cash register and all this stuff. But you can't remember what the guy said he had orange hair or something. Who kidnapped her? Canelo Alvarez? Who kidnapped her? Somebody from off the Simpsons cartoon? What nigga running around with orange hair? I mean, you know, people be putting different colors and stuff in their head today, but orange hair? She ain't said, yeah, was he white? Was he black? Were they white? Nothing. Girl, you need to go. Carlee need to go to jail. I don't want to have no probation. I want her to get the same time as a kidnapping charge. She need the same time as a kidnapping charge. That start teaching women stop lying, bro. Just like you keep seeing on news, all these dudes uh, been locked up for years because a woman said that he sexually assaulted him. They, soon as that dude get out, they need to go and press charges on that female. Oh, you think you done got away with that lie, huh? No, ma'am. Come on down here to the counter. What's going on? That lie you told, that's what's going on. You finna get charged. The same time we gave him, that's what you finna get. A lot of stuff in the world would be stopped if the consequences were the same. Well, if the consequence was like that. If somebody murders somebody, or we gonna kill you. You see what I'm saying? You steal from somebody, the people who you stole from, they should be able to go in your folks' house and pick out everything they want. Now you at least get 10 items. You see what I'm saying? You steal or you got a car or something, you went in a store and stole. If the owner wants your car, I want that car. People will stop doing it. People will stop killing. If your child go and kill somebody else's child, their family should be able to decide how your child died. What you want to do? You want to stone them? You want to shoot them? You want to beat them with a baseball bat? You want to beat them with a chain? What would you like to do? People will stop killing then. But to see, jail ain't nothing no more. I be hearing that, oh, my whole family in jail. They think it's a family reunion when they go to jail nowadays. There ain't no consequence. Now, it need to be strict times like in the Bible. Stone a nigga. Hit him straight in the face with a brick. Bop! Televise it on TV. Yes, sir. Put me as president. I bet you I stop the violence. Yeah. I get on there with my suit and tie on a Saturday morning. Hey, I got some new laws for you. Y'all gonna love them. You out here killing, you gonna die. Ain't no court. I mean, you gonna have a court to prove that whether or not you innocent, because people do be innocent. You know what I'm saying? But if you guilty, ain't no doing no 5 years. You done, son. You done. But no, yeah, that's why it's good she need to go to jail. Since you want to be kidnapped, people held hostage. We gonna hold you in this cell. Yeah, we gonna hold you in this cell for about 6 years. Yeah, since you want to get kidnapped so bad. Then they said she looked up the movie Taken. They said she looked up Lion Nielsen movie Taken. Well, she thought somebody was gonna call her. I'm a man of varying skills, and I promise you, I will lie about. I will lie about a kidnapping. Good. Put her in jail. But see, this gonna show the difference between men and women. See, there's gonna be a lot of women like they shouldn't really do nothing to her. She probably was scared or something. If that'll be a man, lock that dude up forever. Nah, she need to be locked up. I want her locked up. And I don't care 'cause she black. That's a black woman. So what? That's a black woman. That's a black woman that need to be in jail. I already know Hoover gonna get her. I already know Hoover gonna get her. Hoover ain't finna play with her. Hoover probably talking to the feds right now, or the state police, whatever. Man, y'all need to go lock that girl up. We use gas money for that helicopter. She wastes police hours. It was people stealing out of gas station because we was because we was riding around looking for this little girl. We want her in jail. But like I said, this come from not having consequences on your children. There's a lot of black parents running around here with that new era. I'm not gonna whoop my children because I was whooped, and I feel like I can talk sense into my children. Yeah, and by 14, your son gonna be punching you in your face. Your daughter gonna be pregnant. You gonna be taking care of all your daughter children because they ain't never had no consequence. You gonna be taking care of all your children. Yeah, I'm surprised she ain't a single mother. I mean, her parents. I'm surprised she ain't come from a single parent. But that's where it usually stem from today. These single parents, dumb as hell. They want to be mommy dearest, want to be their child best friend, and oh, my children, my babies, and when they grow up from being babies, that's what they don't understand. Your child ain't gonna always be no baby. To the single women out there, your baby gonna turn a teenager. And every man, to see, this is why you're supposed to have men in your house. Because every man know once a boy hit about 14, you ain't gonna tell us nothing unless no man now. You need to have a man walk out the door and say, "What you said?" "Oh, I ain't say nothing." "Yeah, I thought you didn't say shit. I thought you didn't." But see, ain't no man that I ain't got to do this, man. I'm tired. Yeah, that's what's gonna be going on with you. But see, in this case, her daddy probably wasn't handling her right. Her daddy wasn't handling her right. Cause she would have knew better. What's the saying is? Yeah, easy for president 2024. Inaugurate me. I get the word right. I will get the world right. I'm telling you. I ain't playing with you. Cause it's just too crazy what's going on. Bro, since I've been back, well, before I left, man, like, I don't even know how my friend Kiki died. I don't know what happened with her. But I know people get murdered every day down here, bro. Every day. every day. Don't nobody need to be going through that, man. They think going to prison cool. You ought to see them. They be in jail. They get to put some muscles on them. They making clothes. These niggas making clothing lines in jail. These niggas making outfits in jail. That show you. Now I ain't saying treat them like animals. I ain't saying it, but you ain't supposed to be in jail having no good time. I done seen niggas with making clothing lines, bro. Different colored white outfits. Oh, this is my new clothing line. Nigga, you could have made a clothing line on the street. You could have made a clothing line on the street. You could got big at home. The day is your birthday. Happy birthday, my brother. I mean, happy birthday. Hello, that say Rebecca Towns. The picture is a dude, so I don't know. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. But happy birthday to you. Hope you had you a good day, man. Go enjoy yourself. Have you a ball. Have you a ball. Oh, you 60 years old today? That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. I pray I get to that age. I hope you get 60 more. You heard me? I pray you get 60 more, man. Enjoy your day. That is a pure blessing. 60 years old. That's how many years they need to give Carlee Johnson. Let's give you 60 of them things. They need to, yeah, they really need to do that though. And they need to come on TV and say, we ain't finna tolerate this lying and this playing with the police like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna do that. Cause I'm telling, watch what I tell y'all. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen here. Watch somebody's child get took probably in the next 2 weeks. Watch somebody's child get took in the next 2 weeks. And then y'all need to check out this movie on YouTube called The Sounds of Freedom. Mel Gibson made about these children being kidnapped and trafficked. Yeah. See, she did it at the wrong. She did this lie at the wrong time. Cause Mel Gibson just made that movie, Sounds of Freedom. So they gonna be looking at that, people playing and saying children, seeing children stranded and stuff. Man, they gonna take that serious, bro. They gonna take that real serious. They gonna need to go to jail. Stupid ass. That's sad. Gonna go around telling that like I'm telling y'all. It's probably a dude, he probably from my neighborhood. He probably sitting in the house shaking right now. Man, please, man. Dang, I should have never went and picked that girl up. I should never went and picked that girl up. Because he's sitting there shaking in his boots. Man, please don't tell them people you were with me. They gonna come get him too. They gonna come get him too. My brother surprised me in Orlando, Florida, 6:30 p.m. tonight. Are you saying your husband coming to see you in Orlando? That's what's up, man. I hope y'all have y'all a good time, man. I wish I could go to Orlando. Shit, I need me a car. That's my first thing I'm going when I get me another job. I don't know what the hell going on with unemployment. They playing with me. But as soon as I get me another job, bro, I'm getting me another car ASAP. I want to be mobile. Or somebody bless me with a car, hit that cash up. So here you go, he's gonna go get you a car. I need a car. But I need me another job quick. But it's just sad, man. People doing anything for clout. If she did it for attention, you finna get all the attention you need. Yeah. They gonna have a courtroom full of people. They finna have a courtroom full of people for you, baby girl. You gonna get you some attention. Cause everybody gonna be watching TV, waiting on you to get some time. Oh, and y'all know, like I said, this Alabama. There's a lot of racist white people down here, and they pushing it. I guarantee you, they pushing it. Lock her up. Hoover police. Hoover, bro. You soon as you get off the highway, they pull you over down here. Soon as you get off the highway, you got black tint on you, they pulling you over. I got pulled over by Hoover one time. Had to go through probation and everything for me driving a girl car and she ain't have no tag on it. Soon as we got off the highway, we ain't make it up the street. Woo 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 woo. I'm like, what we did? I asked the officer, oh, you ain't have no tag. So you pulled us over because wasn't no tag on the car? How you know we didn't just get it? Boy, she didn't just get it. You mean to tell me you just stopped us out? As soon as we went off the highway, 10 seconds. It's a little curve when you hit Hoover. Go around like this, coming from Birmingham. You hit it, you jump off that curb and hit Hoover ground. Woo 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 woo. They did it to my cousin one time. And little did they know, my cousin had some heroin in his cigarette pack. He was selling heroin. They ain't check his cigarette pack. Soon as we got off that same turn, the lights hit. I don't know where they be at. They be somewhere hid or something behind a gas station or something. Soon as we got off, woo woo woo. I'm in the back seat. This true story, bro. Hoover don't play, especially if you got this skin color right here. If you look like this, Hoover gonna get you. You better be a police officer or something, or got some family members that's a police officer. But they gonna get you. Dress gold, red shoes, heels black. My husband is sight black, red shoes. Oh, y'all finna get it in. And red my favorite color. Red is my favorite color, but normally people like, I'm gonna pray for her. I ain't praying for her. I pray she go to jail. Carlee, you need to go to jail. You stupid. You 25 years old and you spoiled and dumb. You spoiled and dumb. This is what happens when you don't whoop your children. This a prime example of what happens when you don't whoop your children. That's why a lot of women don't like like really being in relationships with men and they got children, because they don't want no man, especially a man that's not their children's father, telling their children what to do. You know what I'm saying? Or giving them discipline and structure like that. Because a lot of these mamas out here being buddy. You know what I'm saying? They'll be talking. They see two grown people talking. They children run up and just start talking. So when we was little, we couldn't do that. You'll get hit for doing that. You knew better when you heard your mom they could be talking to their friend. You ain't finna come outside and, hey, dad, and hold up. And grown folks talking. What's wrong with you?
Put your foot on their thing.
All right. We couldn't do that. So it has changed. We couldn't sit downstairs. When your mama don't got company, you can't sit downstairs. You better not come downstairs, first of all. That's another thing that's going on in this world. That's why these children want to smoke weed so bad. Now, I ain't know what weed was till I was 14 years old. I was a teenager before I knew what weed was. Now they sit down, they smoke blunts in front of their children, drink, sit up there and listen to you gossip. That's why these little girls be thinking they fast and grown, because they sit down around their mama while they on the telephone talking about people. We ain't down here, bruh. I'm gonna tell y'all something so different about down here in Alabama. When a man is in the house with his homeboys, his old lady be upstairs. You ain't got no business coming down here. Ain't no woman down here. And it's supposed to be the same way if your old lady got her friends down there. What you keep walking around, you trying to look at one of my friends? You trying to see one of my friends or something? You like one of my friends? Why you keep coming down here? Nah, it's about respect, bro. It's about respect. That little girl wasn't raised like that. That little girl wasn't raised nothing like that. But we ain't, parents did not play down here then. You not finna do that. My mama seen me looking at her mouth one time. She was talking to her friend. She slapped me in my mouth. Go upstairs. You ain't got no business around grown folks. Don't none of that go on no more. See, she one of them children. She one of them children. But they need to lock that little girl up, put her in jail ASAP. Cause this somebody child gonna get kidnapped and they ain't gonna do nothing about it no more. All because she going around here lying. That's why you ought to tell your children about lying. Ain't nothing good out gonna come out no lie. People get sent to jail off lies. People get killed off lies. But I be hearing mama be on the phone having a full conversation, and they come up and just go to talking to them. And I be like, damn. I be like, you know we weren't raised like that. So why your child can come cut off our conversation, or you be in the car with them? You having a full conversation. Mom, can I get this? And you, even I be looking like, you ain't gonna say nothing about that. They don't say nothing to them. I said, yeah, you ain't raising them right. I don't care how you try to put it, or what book, Bible you picking up and talking about. If your child could walk in the room and cut you out of conversation, you are not raising them right. Or if it's something, the only time a child is supposed to be able to do that is when it's something very important. And then you wait till they be quiet for a second. You say, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, mama. And then you can be addressed. They ain't play that down here. You get punched. You will get punched. But where there's no order, there is what? Chaos. Where there's no order, there's chaos. I'm talking about for real, that aggravates me. I'm sitting there talking to your mom and you going there, hey mom, can I come in there? Come in there? Hey, you need to say excuse me. You're not grown. But that's why the world going like this with these children. That's why these 16, 17-year-olds murdering each other. That's why 17, 16, 15-year-old girls getting pregnant. Because they parents them, they're letting them be grown. They're allowing them to be grown. It's sad though. Because that little girl needs to go to jail. I'm all for it. Put her in jail. Lock her up ASAP. Put her mom and them in jail too. That's why they really need to do that curfew thing. If your child outside past 12 and they ain't over 10, it be children outside 11 o'clock down here riding on the bridge on bikes. Outside hanging in the hood. It's 11:30. School night. Lock them up. Lock the parents up too. Whatever your child underage, lock the mom and them up. Because people don't pay attention to their children no more. And evidently wasn't nobody paying no attention to her. Cause she's a lying. I feel sorry. They said she had a boyfriend. I feel sorry for her. He probably was lied to about so much stuff. If she'll lie about something, if you'll lie about something, it start off with lying smallly, lying about something small. See, evidently, That's what I'm saying. She was never punished at all for lying. Because how you go from telling a lie this big? How you go from telling a lie this big? Because see, one thing my mom used to tell me, hey, don't lie to me. If you tell me the truth, you might not get a whooping. But if you lie to me, you most definitely finna get a whooping if I find out you lying to me. You see what I'm saying? So evidently her mom and them wasn't saying that to her. She been lying to her mom and them and getting away with it for years. Because she would have knew better. When she was finna dial 911, she would have said, you know what? This ain't the right thing to do. This ain't the right thing to do. I don't think I need to call these people and lie and say a child out here. Yeah, she'd have known better. Trust me on that. That boyfriend, she probably used to lie about everything to him. If she'll tell a lie this big, and they say the boyfriend got a restraining order against her now. He need one, because I wouldn't want her around me no more. I wouldn't want her around me no more. Like, if you'll lie about something like that, ain't no telling what you'll lie about. She probably get into an argument with him one day and go in another room, call the police, and say he pulled a gun on her or something. Oh, hell no. Carlee Johnson. I don't care what state she go. Y'all better watch out for her. If they don't put her in jail, don't never get no relationship with that girl. Cause she gonna get you put in jail, killed or something. She's scandalous, treacherous. She hell. Oh, bro, it's 100. It's gonna be 100 degrees here for 3 days. I mean, it's gonna be 100. Yeah, it's gonna be 100 degrees for here for 3 days. I'm a summer baby, but I can't wait till the summer over with now. I can't wait till it's over with. They need to lock her up. Stupid. Stupid. Carlee wasted a lot of people's time looking for her. Yeah. I'm talking about it was people in groups going through woods and stuff. You know, like they be doing on the movies, and yeah, they was really looking for that girl. They was arguing on Facebook and everything, because people were like, that girl ain't, you know how people be on Facebook, and from what I heard, you know, they was arguing on Facebook and stuff about it. Some people were saying she was lying. Some people was getting mad at people for saying she was lying. That girl ain't lying. That girl really kidnapped. That girl wasn't really nothing. That girl was somewhere lying, playing, and that's why she need to go to jail. Well, I've been on the hour with y'all talking about this. It is time for me to get off this. I just had to come on here and let y'all know, worldwide, if anybody, look up on it on the internet. She lied. She admitted that she lied. She was never kidnapped. So we all expect full consequences. Yeah, she made black women look bad. I mean, well, black women make themselves look bad a lot anyway. So, well, they look more like thoughts, dressing like thoughts and stuff now. So now black women are known for dressing like thoughts and lying about being kidnapped. Dressing and acting like thoughts and lying about being kidnapped. That's the new stereotype for black women. Not only do they have multiple babies by men, they single mothers, don't want to listen to no man. Now they thoughts, and they'll lie about being kidnapped. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Hey, this easy, man. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't get kidnapped. Don't get kidnapped. This your boy Easy, man. I'm out, man.